Alright then, there we go. I need to figure out a better way to do this. I don't know, the game just doesn't set up right. Or maybe I'm just bad with OBS. Either way, sorry about that little delay there. Back to more Graveyard Keeper and the zombies that we can now make, apparently, because that's a thing one does when you keep a graveyard. Because I think that's what one does. What even was I doing? It's been... I'm out of practice. Stained glass windows, candelabras. Text generating monkeys. I got zombie gardeners. Got zombie wood cutting. You saw some zombie quarrying. Do I have second chance? Zombie logistics. Oh, I need a little more green knowledge. Alright, fine. What was I... What day is it? It is... I think it's Merchant Day. No, there we go. Nope, it's not. That said, I need some more seeds, actually. I think I can afford them better too now. This is a good chance to revive myself. So, my home love. I gotta give me a spirit laser to switch on the portal. Okay. Gary suffers from amnesia. Gotta get some acid. Restoration tools. Build a snack tent at Witch Hill. Snack tent, you see. Alright, that's fine. We'll get on that. I'll get on all of these things once I refamiliarize myself with what the crap I was doing. I think you saw me, seeds. Your father's a terrifying, angry man. You're not quite at the level I need you at. Well, I will buy all of your carrot seeds. Ooh, I do not. Do I want that many carrot seeds? You know what? Yes. I do want that many carrot seeds. Apparently I can make the miller like me. Somehow. Then I can go into his home. Alright, so I got the seeds. I'm gonna need some green knowledge. There we are. There we go. Now I got I got my resurrection table and my zombie porter. All the things a zombie needs. Acid, right. Right. Oh, I forgot to grab my iPad. I'll grab that in a bit. When I need to check something important. In the meanwhile. Oh. Neat. From quality. Oh, okay. Interesting to note. Let's put my seeds away. There we are. Good, good, good. So I just need a spare zombie body for that. Ooh, my iron. Nice. Now, where's the body? I got my rock garden. Forgot about that. Weird little additions. But I'm fairly certain there's a spare zombie corpse up this way. Out of my way, you stupid bats. Yeah, that's what you get! Creepy little zombie. I thought... I know, no. So I got my zombie corpses. Check. You can work at the farm, zombie boy. See, this is why, everybody, it's important to wash your vegetables. Because we all know those big companies, they just love to use zombie labor Alright. Quick stop over the church, because I would like to keep building up my church level. Gotta investigate what spares I have. No spares. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I need a fence, and I need a headstone. So, here we are. So we got those. I need a couple stone crosses. Which will need more good stone. Oh, I'm missing a those, which I make on my anvil. Which I make on, nope. Which I make on... Well, I guess I won't be able to finish this in time. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Ugh. So that said, I have made some notes, things I would like to discuss, but I'm just doing this random schlubbing about to try and be a little more entertaining with things. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This time, I'd like to discuss plot holes. I've been playing Dragon Quest 11. Okay, I've been playing Dragon Quest 11, right? Which is fun, and I do enjoy it. Tools. Those. That twice. So yeah, I've been playing Dragon Quest 11. So here's, let me lay out a description of the event, right? It's halfway through the game. You get your big epic showdown between the protagonist and the big bad scary villain. And then what happens? I guess it's not direct. Well, anyways, I guess I'd better describe it better. You're halfway through the game. You're about to get, the traditional weapon of evil thwarting, as one does. Right? Sudden, completely expected interference by the villain. You're the chosen hero. He lifts the hero up, right? And in a nicely rendered scene, right? He lifts the hero up, high overhead. The villain reaches back, reaches into the hero's chest, pulling out his very magical hero essence, right? So it's all well done. And you see the hero's magic birthmark vanish from his hand, the mark of him being the chosen one, and to appear onto the villain's hand, right? Okay. Just to really set up that this is definitely, he has stolen your power. You can see it happen right in front of you. Go. Perfect. Anyone inside today? Next, blah blah. Oh, I just forgot to grab my prayer book, which I keep at the foot of my bed. Right, so the villain has reached into the character's chest, ripped out his magical goo juice, which is, of course, the technical term for such things. The magic mark of the chosen hero appears on the villain. And so, it's got to be happening. The villain then is able to get his hands on the otherwise magically protected, the sword of the heroic light, the sword of heroes, the sword that banishes darkness and all such things. And then he crushes your magical essence, and it fades away, right? So the scene's very much like, hey, you've lost all your magical juice. The villain has gained the The villain has taken your power to use it and corrupted, the sword. He has done all these things, right? That's all well and good. The problem is, right, after making out this whole bit where, 5 silver. Maybe this whole bit, this entire scene, all dedicated on the idea that you, the hero, have had your magical stuff stolen. You kind of get it back without any fanfare. It's very strange. Like, it's just when you get back to normal scene, you can see, hey, your character has the mark on his hand again. Right? And you're like, well, maybe it was just a temporary. When he destroyed it, you get it back. Well, no, it doesn't quite do that. Because one of the other things that it does is you see that in the game you have a skill tree, right? And so you got your sword skills, your boomerang skills, whatever, etc., etc., etc. The main character, the hero, they have a unique skill set for being the hero. Get this going. Where apples. Yeah, so they got this unique skill set where, for being the hero, which is called the Luminary in this case, brings light, that sort of thing. And then when you after the whole confrontation with the villain, that scene, it's gone, implying that you've properly gotten and lost your powers, which is fine. That's how games go. It's a nice way to mix gameplay or both story and gameplay, right? Because that's often the flaw in such things, is you'll have your gameplay, but it won't match kind of what you expect from the scenes. You expect, my superpower's been taken from me, presumably, now I would have access to the power. And just like you expect, you don't. But then, you're continuing along, and in the game, one of the special powers you get is there's these magic trees, basically, that you can interact with. There's these magic trees you can interact with. I wonder if I can have zombie... Nope. I can't make zombies to take care of my grapes. Zombies are just too clumsy for grapes, I guess. Yeah, there's this magic... magic trees. There we are. There we go. Yeah, there's the magic trees where you can kind of reach back into the past, and you've used it before. Where you get like some little time manipulation powers, and you got to save the day. Should use you. Let's craft some wine. So you get some, you have your magic powers, which lets you save the day. Cook anymore. Yeah. I'll put my spare grapes back. So your magic powers that you reach back in time, manipulate a few light things. You can have visions of the past, so that let you learn things your character could otherwise not have been around for. All that sort of stuff, right? So then you encounter one of these magic trees. Well, you encounter two. The first magic tree you encounter doesn't have any magic juice left in it. And you'd be thinking, well, that makes sense, right? The villain, he destroyed the source of the magic trees, he lit the world on fire, the world is shrouded in darkness. Not really a big surprise that, you know, I don't got my, my magic... my magic tree powers. But... oh, take those. Then what happens is you continue on just a little bit further from that point, and you find another magic tree, and this one totally works with your powers. And you'd be left kind of thinking, but it shouldn't work like this. I'm supposed to have lost it all. Writing for writer. I should write a good sentence. Mother would be proud. So that's a good idea. I should work on upgrading my workbench now, I think. Oh no, it's a workbench too. I can make joints. Repair kits. What am I forgetting about? I might look some sealed parts, I suppose. And yeah, so it's very jarring where they kind of made it explicit. Hey, you've lost your magic powers. But then in a scene that really didn't require it, you have your magic powers so you can progress the scene. And well, I don't know. It was jarring enough for me. Like normally I'm more than happy to just play through a game and see what comes of it. But it was jarring enough for me to actually take the time to go, no, you know what? I'm going to look this up. Because this seems like a massive plot hole. And then I read into it. And it still seems like a massive plot hole. And I don't know how to feel about that. But I'm going to get rid of these giant evil trees. Hopefully the donkey comes around today. I did put out his carrots. He should. Then he'll ring the bell. Unless I missed him coming by. Nope, not yet. Which reminds me. There we are. Resurrection table. 4 and 4. Right on that. I know, it was enough that I had to actually take the time to go try and look up the explanation to it. You know what? I don't really like the explanation. I think it's actually a massive plot hole. Which is weird because Dragon Quest XI is made by Square Enix, and it's such a... I'm trying to find the words. It's just such a surprise, I suppose, is the right way to put it. That they would mess up so obvious a way. Yeah, well, either way, I've got lots of wood now. Anyway, so that's my story about weird plot holes, because some games have them. I certainly ranted a bit about, like, things in other games, like, for example, in the Legend of Heroes series, where I felt that characters were maybe acting out of character, or that the story itself might have been bad, or could have been done better, but they were never, like, plot holes. Like, they still made their own kind of sense. And I really need to get my hands on more regular metal. It's a little upsetting, actually. But I know where I can find some. There's a convenient swamp nearby. What about you? Of course, if you're watching this after, share your thoughts on games that you felt had big kind of glaring plot holes that you really didn't expect to see. There we go. See? Metal! The donkey brought me a corpse. Excellent. Just what I needed. Oh. Also saw the, I think you still find it on Twitch or possibly YouTube now. It was the Paradoxes of the Greatest Land. Oh, that was great. That is something I would aspire to go to sometime. They had a whole bunch of people they took down to... I can't remember. Remove the blood? Extract the blood. And I extract the fat. Yes. They like got their hands on a castle. Don't ask. Down in Poland. And this huge, massive land party. Oh! Where they just played for like 12 hours at a time. Now that's something I could have gotten behind. Right, so a grave site. That for now. I know. It's a temporary loss. To the corpse. There we are. Our nice fancy grave. Should be with 6 or 7 points? 6 points. Not bad. 101, halfway to the 200 goal that the priest wants me to achieve. And of course, every point I get improves my odds of getting or getting more money. Stone candelabrum, marble candelabrum. 12 points, eh? Wonder if that's... I should look into flower beds. Lots of things I should be doing here. Wooden prayer station. Stone. It's 12 points. It's pretty good, actually. I know. We'll take a sleep. But as well, if you're on this channel, you probably know I'm a big fan of Europa Universalis 4. And that's kind of one of the fun things about that, was that's what they played. Europa Universalis 4. Just So much of it. Oh. Now, I've never got into the multiplayer. It's just, I've played a little bit of Stellaris multiplayer, but not like in a version where I wanted to beat anybody, but just with my friends, where we were kind of all on the same team. Oh, but Mega Corporations is coming out soon. And I'm going to try and get my hands on an advanced copy. Hold on. Advanced copy, is that the right word for what I'm after? I'm going to try and get my hands on a early access copy? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm not as huge as some like Arumba or Quill, Landine, or any some of those much bigger players. We're going to start somewhere, and it can never hurt to ask. Worst case scenario, they say no, and I just have to buy a regular copy and play it, and I will play it. Don't pretend for a moment that I won't. I have to do something for Clotho, don't I? Gypsy Baron. Oh yeah, the 4-star stuff. Oh yeah, I have a better fishing rod now. I might be able to go do that. Ah, Silver Star Pumpkin for Clotho. What do you sell? Golden apples, acids. Alchemy Workbench 2. Don't you sell me seeds for? Berry bush, tree apple seedling, powders. Ooh. Death powder. Okay. It gives me blue knowledge. Toxic powder. Life powders. Death powders. There we go. I want to study these for the sweet blue knowledge that I crave. Mega Corporation's coming out, and I'm definitely feeling the need to play a Mega Corporation, making oodles of money. So I'm going to try and get my hands on a advanced or early access copy, and if I can, expect. Ooh, hello, donkey. Expect a small delay. Come on, corpse. Thank you. In these streams, because I will definitely make sure I can find the time, very perhaps erratically. Check the blood. And the fat. Yep. I'll definitely try and find the time to stream it, if I do indeed get some access to it, early access version. Depending, of course, on the kinds of rules they put into place for such a thing. There we go. $107, $106, $107 points. Not bad. I can work with that. Don't know how much, how many people would come by to watch a stream of me playing Stellaris, but I don't know. I think I could have some fun out of that. Now, let's get the iron going. that in there. Taking that with me so I can study those things. I have all the wine a basement dweller could want. No. That actually, Star Wars is probably the one game out of all of the games that I play where I am, I guess where it can be properly said that the new stuff always coming out is so interesting that I don't want to play the current version because I want to play the next version. Those provided less stuff than I thought they were going to. Oh, a gold story! This will use up all of my faith. I'm gonna need another place to store my powders, it looks like. Can I build just a simple... Nope. It's a shame. I like having ready access to my materials. Hold on a moment. Actually, just had a technology idea. Bookshelf. Blueprint desk 2. It's engineer. Silver and gold. Marble quarrying. Fine woodworking. Double pallet. And preparation place 2. Grave monuments. Again, another. Incense burner, incense, stone prayer stations, marble flagstones, lanterns, cremation. To get my hands on more blue knowledge. Oh, paper production. Paper press, clean paper, paper glop. So just a scroll shelf and a bookshelf. Paper pulp. Okay. Is it level 2 that I've got? Workbench 2. Well, I think I could make that, actually. Oh, yeah, that's something I can work towards. Desk 2, Alchemy Workbench 2. Desk 2. There appears to be no upgrade option. Do I just have to destroy it? Mixer. $623. Well, I have the steel parts. I know that much. Oh, and I need to talk to the merchant. Oh, I missed the merchant. Damn it. It's fine. No, it's fine. Now that I think about it. I'll get him next week. Yes. So, let's get those wooden beams that I need now. Jointing. Okay. I'm going to need more complex parts. Nails are fine. Lenses and the polishing paste. And oil. I think I have oil in the basement. Right, let's focus on the jointing. I need 6 of these. Go. But if I do that, I need 9 more complex parts. Okay. Work being done. How was I sampling it? Yes! Actually. Which relates, because I love the Paradox stuff, as I'm sure you know my videos. Perfect. I may have a chance, in fact, this summer, to make my way out to Europe, and I might even make the visit up to see the Paradox Company. Sweden could be a fun place to visit, I'm sure. So yeah, that could be all the more interesting. I do love to travel, though. And I've been wanting to do a more serious Europe trip for a while. So I think this summer will be it. I'm going to land in Italy. Just work my way north. That's kind of my current option. I've done England. England was fantastic. I did 2 weeks, which should have done more. I mean, I got to see a lot of things, and it was a lot of fun. And I highly recommend you travel if you can. I think it's one of the funnest, bestest things you can do with your life. Alright, so we got the joints. I do need the fancy glass still. There we go. I need to make conical flasks. To make conical flasks, I need more regular glass. Okay. I'll check my basement quickly, see if I have any glass in the basement. I don't think I'm storing any glass down here. On my scroll shelf. No, but I do have water. And organs. And skulls. Graphite. Ink. Zombie juice. Okay, so we're gonna have to make more glass. Easily done, all things considered. Oh, there they are. Oil. Made in fine press. Yoink! Nope. Ah, well, I was going to say, no, I didn't want to sleep, but it's fine, actually. It's not like regaining my energy actually hurts in any conceivable way. Nor is it like I have a particular time limit I have to carefully adhere to. There we are. I could make a polishing paste, which I do need to do, so I will make one. Polishing paste. So I just need sand and water to make an oodles of glass. There is sand by the river. Oh yeah, I've got all that wood over here. Ah well. There we are. 30 sand. I've got water right by my house. And the bucket of water becomes... There we are, 20 water. Glass. Now, one small flaw with this. There's no way to make sure all my trunks are properly organized. Here we are. Chisels. I'm using my iron chisel. Lots of coal, lots of parts. Organizing. See, that's why my one complaint about the lack of organization is the one I feel most justified. Yeah, that should do it. I just get rid of the water. One thing I absolutely do not need is water. I can get endless supplies of that. Alright, well, I think quick nap, and then we'll adventure. Let my glass grow. Speaking of adventures, I am inclined to now speak a little more of my own gaming adventures. Right. For one of my campaigns, my character has recently gotten a goon? Probably a goon is the best way to describe them. Now, NPCs. There's always a few different kinds of NPCs, right? Probably the most infamous NPC is the story, or the GM NPC, right? Who's the stand-in for the GM. Now, sometimes, it can be really useful, actually, to have, hello. Right, snake. For going deeper. Sometimes it can be really useful, actually, to have an NPC character part of the group. In a D&D game I was running, I had a kind of a historian type character, historian like elf/bard type, and it is all explored, which was really useful because then I could let my characters, they could try and figure out things and solve and all that sort of thing. But being a historian and that sort of thing, and the bard type, it was an easy way for me to work in exposition that I wanted to bring in the characters, get them informed of, or to provide context and clues to try and help them achieve things. The fear of the GM PC, of course, is always that that character ends up taking the spotlight and being the one to drive the action, and skulls, eh? Skulls the wall. Dark. I don't know what that does. Yeah, so the danger, of course, with the GM PC is that you will create a character that will be taking over and being the one to do everything. And that's what you want to definitely avoid. Speaking of avoiding, I want to get my... I believe I can use maggots for fishing and improves my chances. So let's go do a bit of that. I know I've got lots of spare maggots over here. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're gonna have me all the carrots soon. I'm gonna put 30 of you back. Yeah. And it could definitely happen. I remember when I was much younger, and this is definitely, this is part of how you grow and you age and you learn from experiences. There was definitely I was in a group, and the main person of one of the GM was basically to have the GM's character to be the cool one. Well, that's what you don't want to do. Gotta remember, when you're being the game master, it's more important to try and make the players cool. Well, I mean, it's important to tell the story, but it's a story you do wanna make sure that you're involving the characters in. So there we are, maggots. Now this is... I don't like to do too much fishing on stream because they did... Unless they changed it, which I can't remember. The timing window on getting the fish is very short. And you need really good reflexes. Like, it just gave you 1 second longer to get that reel in. There we go. Nope. Oh. Yay! Ooh, a gold carp. Neat. But I need silver, actually. I need silver fishies. Not gold. Stupid hardened fish. If there's one thing I may do off screen, it would be fishing. Ah! Alright, just take the time. Be a little quiet here. Setting. I think I can't fail to catch it, actually. Okay, so we got another carp. Because I hit 0 there for a bit. It should be interesting if I could not fail to catch them. Like, well, once I get them actually hooked. Oh, that's a... It's a bream. I wonder if that's the case. And a perch. Alright. Got some fishies. I should gather some more metal anyways. And then make sure I make the time to go see the merchant. And get the pumpkin seeds for Clotho. Assuming I have the points high enough that I can afford pumpkin seeds. Yay. So, yeah, where was I? I was talking about NPC characters, right? You can use, there are good ways to use NPC characters, even if they're party members. The danger, of course, as a game master, is that if you do include an NPC party member, you got to make the effort to make sure you don't try to have them be as cool as the players. Which is always the danger. Otherwise, yeah, no, it just no player likes that, because they're like, hey, why even bothering with us? Why don't you just replace us? You can play on your own self. Makes them grumpy. There we go. Now, ooh, just had a thought. Cooking. Now, I'm going to make fish fillet. Now, so, there we are. Where is he? Snack Hut, Trade License, Bishop, Donkey York, Shepherd Miller, Gypsy 4, Silver Star Fish Fillets. Okay. Here we are. Interesting. I I seem to be in a situation where my fish are either too good or not good enough. I'll have to go try a different fishing spot, I think. Can I sell my fishes? I think I can sell them. Just approaching night. Ugh. I'll try and sell them. Now, the other thing to remember about NPCs is to be aware that you may never know which is going to be the NPC that gets your player's attention, and it's always you should embrace that if you're game mastering. Sometimes you'll just throw out that random character, but they'll latch onto it. Embrace that. And sometimes they will just become the more interesting part of the group. There we are. Ooh, there's a thought. Maybe I can sell the fish I've got for the silverfish that I need at the lighthouse. Hey, buddy. As an example, what is it? One of my groups, that was kind of always the thing that my players kind of told me they often liked about me, was that when a random character that was just kind of meant to be just a temporary, hey, this is a character just to facilitate the scene, got a chance to be more than that. And I'm just going to wait for the daytime here, so he can come out, so I can try and sell him fish. And you can kind of build them up. Because, yeah, players like that. And, yeah. And if you never know what they're going to enjoy, and to a degree you won't, when you do find something, latch onto it, use it. That's why, especially when you're going to build characters, make plot hooks for your GM in your backstory. Don't play an amnesiac. Yes, it's a plot hook. I don't sound harsh when I say it, though. Okay, there's two kinds of amnesiac characters that you can do. There's an amnesiac character where the character doesn't know their backstory, right? And then there's an amnesiac character where the player doesn't know the backstory. And it's that second one, if you're making characters for an RPG, that you want to avoid. And when I say RPGs, I'm obviously talking, pen and paper, interacting, your D&Ds and that sort of thing. Can I sell the fishes? Because the NPC, the amnesiac character that you don't know about, well, it's just you passing off, creating your character to somebody else. There we are. So, I sell them all of my fish. There we go. Let's just make sure I got the right type. 4 silver starfish fillets. Silver starfish fillet. Yep. There we are. Yes, I could do the fishing, but you saw how well the fishing went. And I'd like to avoid that. Yeah, so if you're going to make a character and you want to give them amnesia, create their actual backstory. Right? Give it to the GM so they can work with it. Your GM already has a lot on their plate. They have to create a world. They've got to be able to make their, your NPCs on the fly. They got to describe the world, how the world responds to you. Making their job easier as a player is what you want to do. All right, where is he? There you are, Baron. Oh, you're the captain. Where's the Gypsy Baron? Oh yeah, the Gypsy Baron is north of town. Yes, the camp. No wood chopping. Alright, so straight west of here. No, north? Did I miss it? There we are. There's the Gypsy Baron. Hey there, buddy. There we go. Not a stove. Fresh air is the key. Good fish. Good fish. We're talking about good kebabs. Ha 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 ha. It's going to be stronger than me. I create 3 different kinds of kebabs. Oh, just a recipe, I suppose. But still, it's 1 quest down. Got that knocked off. Which is excellent. Ah, character design. That is a very interesting topic. One thing I think that's often, depending on the setting, some settings are designed clearly a little more around the class dynamic. I'm talking about your, like, for example, your D&Ds, right? Where you want to have your healer and you want to have your offense and you want to have, you know what, you want to basically cover the spectrum, right? You want to have your healer, your cleric, you need your mage, you need your fighter, you need your rogue. And then depending on how many players you have and the different classes and all that sort of stuff, you can kind of mix it up a bit. And I need to hurry, or I'm going to miss my chance to preach! I got way too distracted talking about characters. Come on, we'll take the shortcut through the basement. I can make it. It's not nighttime yet. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Grab this. No. Come on, game. Don't betray me. Good story. Got some faith. And yes. Haha. Did it. Nailed it. Right. So some games like D&D, I know you built around your class designs and your class balances to get you through your basic challenges, right? Other games, like your, well, I'm gonna talk a bit more about experience here. Your White Wolves, your werewolves or vampires or your Exalteds, etc. Primarily, I play Exalted. I love the system and the setting. And the money from the church. Yeah, 6 silver coins. Wonderful. Upgrade in here anyways. Got the confessionals. Church shrine for 5 points. Hello. $444. Right. So there's some games push you to have your class design. So you can, and those games generally kind of are more action focused, I guess would be the best way to put it. They're your dungeon crawler. you really want to make sure that, you know, when the goblin stabs you in the face, you've got someone there to fix your face. Very important to have that. And in such instances, one thing I think that gets, and you know, obviously if you, depending on the kind of game you want to run, completely ignore this. Some people just want to have their characters kick butts in the face. That's well and good. But we are. So toss that in there. Toss those in there. Let's go class. I want some more of this. Go. And I want, well, let's get, yeah, that'll do. Alright, good. So I'm caught up. I just want to make sure that I can get to town to buy the pumpkin seeds from the merchant to grow the pumpkins for her when the time comes. Simple printing press, eh? Paper press. Blueprint paper press. Where do I make a paper press? Is it out here? Should look into that too. Press. Paper press. You know what? I can make a paper press. Don't know what I need a paper press for, but I think it's important to have one. Now, the aspect of character design that often gets missed, since it's easy enough for being like, I'll play the cleric and I'll play the warrior, etc., etc., etc. That'll fit in there. Is taking the time to actually talk with people and just like, alright, why don't we take the time to actually give our characters clean paper? White paint, paper glop. Okay, interesting. Guess this is another get clean paper. Though, I mean, I do have lots of clean paper. There we go. Having your characters have an excuse to be together without your GM necessarily having to be like, hey, you're in a tavern and you don't know each other and I'm going to force an interaction into you. You know, you can skip a lot of that. Just take the time. Be like, alright, beyond just what our characters do, why don't we figure out how we know each other? Why we would want to travel with each other? Because especially in games like D&D, you got your alignment systems, right? And you want to have everyone basically on the same page in a lot of those ways. Well, I do have a lot of points now. I'm going to take a quick peek. What are my other options? Fertilizers. I do kind of want to actually get into fertilizers. Silver and gold. Marble quarrying. Gathering marble big rock. Mortuary rack, prayer for repose. All deceased are welcome in your graveyard. Don't know what that means. Preparation place 2. Ah, there we are. Grave monuments. Yay! Let's take a little peek at what these take to make. 2 fancy stone. That's 5 points to a grave. That is very fancy. And of course, their creation should give me oodles of blue knowledge, too, when I study them. So, merchant comes around tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay, good, good. So don't wanna lose track on that. Running low on stone. 666 to make my next alchemy thingamajigger. Oh, we can check to see how this guy did. Looks like I got my carrots back. And my seeds. Looks that way. Which I am okay with. Right, snake. Snake. Snake comes by the day after the merchant. Alright, so... 1 day to kill. What do I have on my person? Fishing. I don't really go fishing. Oh, wait a minute. I got tech for a porter zombie, which I would like to look into. Didn't I get that tech? I'm sure I got that tech. Zombie gardening. No zombie blacksmiths, zombie mining, yes, zombie quarrying, zombie wood cutting. Zombie logistics, here we are, Porter's Station. Alright, the question is, where is a Porter's Station supposed to get positioned at? Gives us a chance to explore, I suppose. Looking for where I'd build a porter station. Because I think I can't drag any more corpses out of here. No, it's all been decorpsed. Build beehives. Oh. Nope. So I could have them bring the stone that I need to me. Yeah, there we are. See? It's all full up. There we are. Oh, there we are. Got the porter station. So I need to make zombies now. I think is what I need to do. Also going to check out the mining spot at the mountain. So yeah, when you're making your characters, give them backstory, right? Give them hooks that your character, your GM can use, because those hooks can very easily become a game, an episode, a session of play, or more. There's the quarry. And then you're making just the job of your GM that much easier. They will love you for it. But also take the time to consider why your characters should travel together, how they should travel together. Work out. I mean, that's my default rule. Usually, especially if I'm going to have to deal with people want to try perhaps more unusual things, is you know, you can play whatever you want. Just figure out why your characters should be okay working together. There we are, zombie quarries. Stone left, mine right. So is there a zombie spot over here? Crafting. Oh, there we are, portage station. 842. And then it's what? Over here? Alright, well, either way, I'm going to need to make more zombies. So I'm going to need to invest in some advanced zombie making technology. Do I have? I do. I can make resurrection tables. Good. Foggy. Going to, like, elements you need to consider when you're making your characters and why they should work along. Because, you know, people often want to not only play the game, but certainly plenty of people want to be able to, like, you know, no, this is how my character would be. And there's a degree of flexibility there. And obviously, you know, there are some things that would be drastically out of character. But, I mean, these are, you know, people, as just regular people, have a very human trait of being able to justify to themselves most things. That's a good idea to consider. 4 and 4. And I can make that. And then I will go shopping. We can self-justify a lot of things. You should remember that when being like... So you're not, like, holding up gameplay, I guess would be the thing. There we are. 4 of those. It always lets me ramble on about my own ideas about game design. Now, of course, I'm not... Ooh, I could have just done it that way. I'm not some sort of professional fancy-dancy pantsy. There we go. 10 jugs for 10, eh? Porcelain pitcher. So that's... Oh, it's a white powder. Not salt. Because I have... Do I have white powders? Anyhow, I need 6 of those. I think I've gone overboard on that one. That's fine. It's fine. I can work around it. I think it was... I'm going to try and build 2 things in one go. How much do I got on me? 6, 6, 6. Alright, so that should be good. Let's quickly head over to town, do our shopping. Get those seeds. But most likely to speak from experience, I've been... Ooh, 20 years now I've been doing various, you know, I've been starting with games. It's a long time. You just pick up stuff over the years. Obviously, you got to adjust to your group. You're all here to have fun, and that's an important lesson. Sure. Thought I saw a thing. It's an obvious lesson, but not everyone remembers the obvious lessons. There's the merchant. I thought you sold the seeds that I needed. A little confused. A little confused. Who the hell sells pumpkin seeds then? I thought I checked Clotho that if she sold them. There we are. Alchemy Workbench 2. So here's the question. Okay, so I can rotate it. It's too big for some spots. I could put it down here, though. Alright, let's see. First of all, double check to make sure I can't just upgrade my weaker bench. Nope. Alright. Now I can do better alchemy. There we are. Ooh, I can make acid. What do I need? Toxic chaos and toxic extract. I don't know how to get those. Now let's see if I can get my... There we are. A nice, fancy resurrection table. Yes! Take body, resurrect. Make zombie worker bodies from here. Cool. Alright, so Snake comes around tomorrow. Drop off the spares. Actually, while I'm here, check to see what I need to enhance my garden a little. My graveyard a little. Six and 2. I don't really need another one yet. Could use a little more stone, though. Can I get over there? I see possible stone. It is. Good. Excellent. Now I think I'm decent. I just need to make another chest. Let's Powdered salt. Clay. Limestone. I'm gonna quickly grab my iPad so that I can read things and without having to run around too much. Da, 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 da. Riveting gameplay! Well, at least I can say you saw nothing. Thanks to the miracles of not using a camera. There we go. Perfect. Got that going again. Excellent. Now, it is Snake Day. So we will wait for Snick and ask him about the key. Since he should be on his way over to help out. There you are, buddy. But those... Nope. It's an Economicon. Nope. Alright, so I gotta get the acid then. How do I make acid? Or do I just buy acid? Alright. Here we are. I can make it at the alchemy lab. Alright, if I had an onion. Ah, okay. And I got 2 days to make this acid so that I can get to the merchant, get the Necronomicon. Alright, I think we can manage this. Alright, so I need an onion. A tasty, delicious onion. Where did I put my powders? I might have bought a powder. Nope. Here are my powders. There we are. Death, Chaos, Life. So I need the toxic powder, for which I'll need a single onion. And this is why. Oh, this is why. I'm very happy to have all the sum of human knowledge at my fingertips. So, onion, onion, onion. Bam! Grab the onion. Oh, let's look up how to make chaos solution. A bat wing. Okay, I can do that. That's easy enough to get. And then for the toxic extract, I might already have that. Get a wing. Onion, nope. Alright, to get a toxic extract, I need an orange jelly. Okay, that's easy enough. I have those. I have the jellies that are orange. Where am I storing those? Blue, black, green. Oh, they must be outside. There we are. Orange jelly. Yuck. I was playing the Worlds of Warcraft lately. Ah, there we are. So we throw the. What? Can I not? I have to study the orange jelly first. That's a shame. Well, I can still throw the onion in there. Alright, well that's fine actually. Batwing. Cast powder. Check. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Is it? I wanted cast solution, not a powder. What was that? Oh, that was the mill. Ah, wrong thing. Wrong thing. I need the hand mixer. There we are. Check. Chaos solution. I've got that there. Just need to do a bit of sciencing. 10 faith is all the faith I'll need. The guy needs acid is the Moon Knight thing. Yeah. Toxic extracts. I would like to study this orange jelly. There we are, fluorescence. You know, while I'm here, I might as well do some studying. There we go. Hey, a lot of green knowledge that time. So now I should be able to. There we go. Perfect. So I got my chaos solution. Life solution. Chapters, notes. It's paper skin. We get rid of this water. I can always get more water. Water's easy. Yes, World of Warcraft. Not impressed. The current expansion. I like the setting. I definitely played all the like Warcraft 2. Oh, when I was young, playing countless hours of that. We had a computer club. And I call it a computer club when I was young. But it was mostly just us playing a whole lot of video games. I need some more knowledge. I need science. For science, I need what? I think just regular paper could be dissolved into that. Yeah, there we are. Clean paper could just be magically turned into regular paper. There we go. There we go. Now I've got science. So I need to study my armor, but that can wait. Hold on a moment. Toxin extract. I was looking for toxic powder, wasn't I? Pretty sure I was looking for a toxic powder. Alright, guess I'm gonna go grab another onion. Well, you know, they say alchemy is not an exact science. Come to me, onion. I need the red powder from you. So, if I go to the mill with the onion, I should be able to get a red powder out of you. There we are, toxic powders. And then I crafted acid. Eureka! Yay. I guess I'll put my spare powders in solutions. Actually, might as well grab these. Powders, solutions, juices. I'll leave my paper paraphernalia there. I can go put these guys over here. With the wine. There we are, that's safe, isn't it? Yeah, I've just surrounded my delicious wines with strange acids and mystery powders and all the good things in life. Now we sleep, and then we go see the fishman. Oh, the fishman, fishman is technically correct, because the guy will hang out with him. And then getting the Necronomicon will probably be my last task of the day. Might as well check out the snack hut while I'm reminded of it. I had to write better notes to myself. I had a few topics that I decided I was going to discuss. I think I covered them all. But I rambled more than I meant to. What's this? Hey, stop seeing it. You've been warned. I'm just walking around. There's nothing to see here. What are you doing here? It's an ambush. Not an extra, but it doesn't look like an ambush to me. A bad dream about this portal and the cultists. We're here for the cultists. What cultists? Bad cultists. They're definitely connected with witches. Help me out here, Tom. The witch cultist bastards. They want to kill our beloved king. They win, they'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. Yeah, we'll lose our jobs. Maybe you're a cultist. No, no, no. I'm the graveyard keeper, and I'm leaving. Can't check the pedestal while they're here. It's fine. I don't care about them. Oh, yeah. Build the buffet. 5, 15, 20. Ooh. I can probably make that. Yeah, what do you think the guards here are really necessary? So we've been seeking forbidden knowledge of the witch cult arising. Last time, their dark ritual here on the Great Island with a great blast. Can't be too careful about such things. I can look after the hill. I'll let you know if anyone comes by. Gotta be obvious from a while away. Are you worthy of this sacred trust? Alright, so I'm not yet. But I'll get to it, buddy. So 5, 15, 20. 5 rope, 20 nails, 15 of the not super wood. Or is it the super wood? Just regular planks. Okay. I think I have the rope already. Nails shouldn't be hard to manage. A graveyard keeper's job is never done. But if I could have a hat while I did it. Oh, if only I could have a hat while I did it. Well, here we are. Now these. 6. Well, that's part of the way there. No nails. Here we are. 5 of that. Got all my blanks. And got my nails. I can help out building things for the Inquisition. Anyways, those of you who watched, if you have more interest in my gaming theories and thoughts, feel free to mention it in the comments. I will, of course, try to examine and better write down my ideas so we have things to talk about while I'm hard at work trying to get out of this damn medieval dimension. There we are. Serve the beer. 10 gold beer. 5 fancy burgers. Oh. This could be difficult. I'm not sure on how long that one might take. Well, let's hold on. First of all, tech. All right, here we are. I can do brewing. I can make beer. I don't know if I can make gold beer. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I may be trapped in another dimension still. And my only solution to be get guards really drunk, but it's all okay. Alright. What else? Yeah, so it's night. Or it's the moon day. Which means it's perfect time to get my acids. Good for you, buddy. You keep having that. Just keep going. Work it. Work it good. I'll have to check to see what it's going to take to make the beer. Wheats, of course. I have enough wheat. Should I buy more wheat? Who would sell me the seeds I need for the wheat? Oh yeah, and I still have to figure out where my pumpkin seed shopping can be done. Oh, endless list. Let's start to graveyard keep. Alright. So there should be the astrologer out this way. And I will trade him acid for the Necronomicon. Hey buddy! Long time no see. I have the acid. More than enough. Ah, and I need the restoration tools. I need the restoration tools. I think I made a small mistake somewhere. Get the restoration through the second part of the diary. And then he'll give you the Necronomicon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I've missed a vital part of my plan. Let's see if I can solve this. There we are. We're luckily, again, got my little tablet handy. Use to advance the that was a very unhelpful entry though in the wiki on this. Alright, that's fine. You know what? That's okay. Build an active chill. I did that. Get the restoration tools. Same with the Necronomicon. So I need the tools. But I also gotta get Clotho. Some sort of pumpkin. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. There we are, pumpkin seeds. I'll finally have the answer to my question. Where are the seeds? Apparently, I should be able to purchase them from the farmer. Okay, game. Let's see if you're right. Luckily, I'm making good cash out of all this. Or I'd be very upset. Very upset. But it is what it is. Oh, this game needs a horse. I miss my horse. My good old horsey horse. Hey, buddy. There we are. Lentils. Silver onion seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Green. It's not... You know what? I'm going to take a little break here. because I think I got to do some, well, it's about my 2 hours anyways for my usual game. But I think I need to do a little bit more research into how to get good pumpkins. So it looks like he might sell me gold pumpkins without it. I'll have to look into things, see what my options are. Well, you know, hold on. I buy from him, it should... Oh, no, it didn't push up his tracking. Oh, well, sorry, I'll figure that out, as well as beer. Thank you all for watching. Share your thoughts and comments, whether you're watching now or watching later. I'd love to hear them. If you have something you want me to discuss, by all means, bring it up too, and I will try to make some notes. I have something to talk about in the downtime when things are a little quieter. Talk to you later.